AutoSend launched MCP, and that is pretty wild. Now you can create templates, send campaign, check analytics, and take actions while you are chatting with your Claude or ChatGPT. But the part that stood out for me is its OpenClaw integration. I know many founders who are using OpenClaw as their everyday assistant. Now you can send an email campaign to your entire user base from your phone while you are chatting with your AI assistant. That part of speed and convenience is all you need. So today, let me walk you through how you can integrate AutoSend MCP with your OpenClaw. Let's get started. This is the site that I'm building called explainme.ai. I'm building this site with my OpenClaw agent called Popcorn. I have connected with Popcorn through Telegram. So recently we have updated an article on this site and I want to send this article as a newsletter. And today we will be using MCP for that. On the AutoSend website, you can see an MCP page. And if you scroll down, you can see the OpenClaw integration skill. You just have to click there. All you need to do is just copy the skill and we'll ask the OpenClaw agent to integrate. What I did is I asked my OpenClaw agent about AutoSend MCP, given it the URL and asked it what are the ways to integrate MCP with OpenClaw. OpenClaw by default does not support MCP. But there is a skill called MC Porter which is required. I added MC Porter and now it is trying to add AutoSend MCP. So while doing that, it will try to authorize, and because I'm not on the same machine where my OpenClaw agent is, it just sent me an URL for the authorization. So I have to click on the URL. It will show me the authorization screen. It will also show me that who exactly is requesting for the access and what level of permissions I need. So I'll just allow the access and I have to share this URL with my OpenClaw agent so that OpenClaw agent will read the code from this URL and get itself authorized. AutoSend MCP is connected. It took a couple of minutes for OpenClaw agent to actually connect the MCP with itself. But the authorization process is super simple and smooth. When you check in your AutoSend dashboard in the settings section, when you go to the MCP, you will see that OpenClaw agent has got the MCP access. Alright, OpenClaw itself read which are the senders that are already added. It also sent that there are 2 previous campaigns sent. One is an old draft. Now let me create the campaign for today's AI search article. In my AutoSend contact list, you will see that there are 2 lists that I have created. One is a global list which has all contacts and another one is a test list which has just 3 contacts which are just mine. This I usually use whenever I want to test things. I'll just ask my OpenClaw agent to create a template using the skills that are already added in the AutoSend MCP and then send it to test list and we'll see that what exactly it creates. Now I have just given a prompt to my agent and I'm asking it to create a campaign. I'm asking specifically to use the design skill. I've also given it some basic understanding that keep the style similar to explainme.ai website, use the same font, same colors, etc. So you can always do that according to your needs. I've also asked it explicitly that what content I want in my newsletter, and then in the end I've asked it to send me a test email once the template is ready. So let's see what it does now. OpenClaw agent started building the template and the campaign. On the dashboard now you can see there is a draft campaign. How does AI search work from the links to answers? So this is the exact article that we posted today and I wanted to send this one. Now let's see what it is asking me. OpenClaw agent just sent a test email to my email ID. Now it is sharing the campaign details as what subject it added, what is the preview text, the sender email, etc. It is also telling me that what exactly is the design language for that email. It is also telling me that content, and the best part is now you can get the dashboard link where you can just click directly and see the campaign that it created along with the templates and everything. So I think the template looks pretty good. I've asked it to send new article as a content and this week in AI, that which are the new news or recent news that we want to check. If you go save and next and see what exactly are the things that it added as a campaign details, it would be super easy for you to just go through it and check it. I think subject, preview text, from sender, everything is added. What is missing is the list, because I haven't explicitly mentioned that which list we want to add. Also, there is no tracking. This is how the email looks in my browser. You can see it's 1 minute ago. It's a test email. It has added popcorn in the beginning just to give it its own identity. Google gave you links, AI gave you answers. That's the subject line. And you can see the design is pretty much similar to the Explain Me AI. I think email looks good. I said that email looks good. I've also asked it that which list to send the campaign to. Also add enable the open and click rate tracking. And once done, we can just send the campaign right away. The best part for OpenClaw is you can keep going back to your dashboard and keep checking that if everything it is working is fine or not. Initially, till the moment you don't get the confidence. But once done, it's just a matter of how you chat with your OpenClaw agent and you can send the campaign to anyone that you want. So as per OpenClaw, the campaign has been sent. Going to the test list, 3 contacts with both open and click rate tracking on. Check your inbox. If I refresh the campaign page, I think, yeah. So now you can see the campaign is ongoing. The campaign will go live. AutoSend adds a 2 minute of buffer. So that's why the campaign got scheduled. It will get sent in a minute, I guess. So you can go on your campaign's dashboard and see the actual countdown that when the email campaign will go live. Just a few seconds left and the campaign will be live soon and the campaign is sent. You can see there are 3 requests. The campaign is sent. Now let me check my email. You can see that OpenClaw actually sent the campaign and I received the email sent by OpenClaw. That's it. This is how simple it is to integrate AutoSend MCP with your OpenClaw agent and send a campaign to all your user base. If you have integrated AutoSend MCP with your OpenClaw agent, don't forget to share that with me. Tag me on any socials and I would love to see what you have built with your OpenClaw. Happy auto sending.